Unbelievable new footage of Benny and Teresa Magnus has gone viral, and the internet is in complete meltdown. This came out right after a clip resurfaced of Selena, where she
I wanted him to also know how committed I was, and deep down I just felt that. And I was tired of protecting myself. We had spent enough time together where, I felt like this was my person, and I had the courage enough to say it.
Emotionally shared how she had finally fallen in love and let her guard down. But now, with this bombshell, fans are wondering, was Benny playing both sides the whole time? The whole mess began when a TikTok video went viral, showing Benny Blanco and Teresa Marie having dinner together at an LA restaurant. The TikTok, posted by content creator Harry Daniels in March, shows him singing the iconic Selena hit, Same Old Love, to Benny, with Teresa right there beside him. At first, nobody really thought much of it, but that was about to change in a huge way. For those of you living under a rock and needing a quick refresher on these key players, Benny Blanco is the music producer who popped the question to Selena Gomez back in December 2024. And Teresa Marie Mingus, she's Selena's longtime bestie and former assistant, not Thea Magnus like some of y'all are spelling in the comments. The real tea started spilling in late April 2025 when sharp-eyed fans noticed that Selena had suddenly unfollowed Teresa on Instagram, and we all know what that means in celeb world. It's the digital version of saying, "I'm not okay with what you did." The internet immediately turned into detective mode, trying to piece together what went down between these two. Interview 133. That clip might be from an older Hailey Bieber situation, but it perfectly shows how Cell typically deals with online drama, with zero tolerance for bullying, which makes it super relevant to how she's handling this current chaos. The plot officially thickened when a post went absolutely nuclear on X. Sorry, I still refuse to call it anything but Twitter. The account Selena Gomez Charts dropped a bombshell claiming Benny had subscribed to Teresa's OnlyFans. That post exploded, racking up over 9 million views, 54K likes, and 4.6K reshares. The timeline, completely in shambles. But wait, it gets even juicier. The same viral post claimed that Teresa has allegedly been making frequent visits to Benny's house whenever Selena's out of town. If that's true, it's giving major homewrecker energy. But here's the thing, nobody's dropped receipts. No screenshots, no videos, no pics. Nothing to back these claims up. Still, the internet is shook because Benny and Teresa still follow each other, and Teresa still follows Selena. Meanwhile, Selena has only unfollowed Teresa. And that one-sided unfollow has everyone in a chokehold trying to decode what it actually means. So let's rewind and deep dive into who Teresa Marie Mingus really is. She's not some random NPC in Selena's orbit, she was her longtime assistant and ride-or-die bestie. These two used to serve serious friendship goals. Selena even posted emotional appreciation posts for Teresa over the years. Their bond seemed unbreakable until now. That brings us to the OnlyFans drama, which might be the most scandalous part of this entire saga. If you've somehow been living offline the last few years, OnlyFans is a subscription-based platform where creators can earn from subscribers. While it hosts all types of content, we all know it's best known for spicy uploads. Teresa Marie does have an OnlyFans account, which makes this entire situation even more suspicious. The claim that Benny subscribed to her account? That's what really sent Stan Twitter into meltdown mode. And if true, yeah, that's a massive red flag. I mean, who does that while being engaged? To your fiancé's best friend, no less. But some fans aren't buying it. They say the account that made the claim is a parody account known for dropping fake tea. There's no hard proof Benny ever subscribed to Teresa's OnlyFans. No username, no payment confirmation, literally nothing. Still, the internet's divided. Full-blown stan wars are happening across Lipstick Alley, Reddit threads, and TikTok. Some are convinced shady stuff went down. Others say it's all just toxic internet drama spiraling out of control. One weird plot twist? Teresa liked to post about Selena and Benny's album. Fans think that might be proof there's no bad blood. The logic? If she really was sneaking around with Benny, she wouldn't be publicly hyping their music collab. But despite the lack of hard receipts, things reached a boiling point when that TikTok of Benny and Teresa at dinner resurfaced right after Selena hit unfollow. That timing? Chef's kiss, aka the perfect setup for a full-on internet meltdown. And then came another twist. A hotel employee posted on IG, claiming they had insider tea on the dinner date. But like everything else in this saga, that, too, landed in trust me, bro territory. No real verification, no evidence. Now let's zoom out. Selena and Benny have been relationship goals since 2023 and got engaged in December 2024. Everything seemed to be going amazing, both personally and professionally. They even dropped their joint album, I Said I Love You First, earlier this year. I definitely have never been the first. So, this is the first time in your life you were the first? Yes. Wow. I wanted him to also know how committed I was, and deep down, I just felt that. Then I was tired of protecting myself. We had spent enough time together where, I felt like this was my person, and I had the courage enough to say it. But I was very nervous, and luckily, he said it back. Did you say it back the first time? In that joint interview, you can literally see Selena glowing, gushing about Benny and how she dropped the L-bomb first, something she never does. That kind of vulnerability shows just how much she values this relationship. Now, as for Benny's dating history, before Selena, he only had one confirmed relationship, with model Elsie Hewitt. From 2019 to 2020, no cheating allegations there, and that matters. Because if he did have a history of cheating, it would make these current rumors more believable. Selena, though, she's been through this before, from the alleged cheating with Justin Bieber, who she said betrayed her, multiple times, to rumors about the weekend cheating with Bella Hadid. This is all very familiar territory for her, and that makes it extra hard-hitting. It's not just scandal, it's trauma being reactivated. So, what happened next? Well, just days after this cheating saga hit peak virality, on May 2nd, 2025, Selena posted the most iconic subtle clapback. An adorable photo of Benny playing with their dog and his nephew casually dropped on her Instagram stories. No long-winded caption, no press statement, no Notes app apology. Just one wholesome pic that screamed, "We're good." This definitely isn't Selena's first time dealing with drama like this. Flashback to October 2024, when people started speculating about her relationship after she was seen dancing with co-star Edgar Ramirez at a concert. What did she do? She shut it all down by posting a video of Benny and Edgar dancing together. Checkmate, haters. What's really giving high emotional intelligence here is the timing of Selena's clapback. Instead of jumping online the second, rumors started flying, she let the chaos simmer, then responded strategically. That's queen behavior, waiting until the noise dies down and speaking on her own terms. But let's stop dancing around it. The real question, is there any truth to the rumors that Benny was being sus with Teresa Marie? Let's break it down. What's confirmed, and what's just internet static? First up, the TikTok of Benny and Teresa having dinner together. That's real, but let's be honest. People grab dinner with friends and coworkers all the time. It doesn't automatically scream scandal. Given Teresa's long history with Selena as her assistant and bestie, it's totally believable she'd also know Benny. Nothing sus there, yet. Second, the whole claim about Benny subscribing to Teresa's OnlyFans, that came from an unverified viral X post. No receipts, no screenshots, no proof. Some users are saying the account that posted it might even be a parody account. So, yeah, major grain of salt needed. Third, the rumors that Teresa's been making regular visits to Benny's house while Selena's away. Again, there's zero photographic evidence. Not a single timestamp. Not even a blurry paparazzi shot. It's giving serious trust me bro energy, not actual tea. What is confirmed, though, is that Selena hit unfollow on Teresa around April the 29th, 2025. So, yeah, something went down. But the specifics, still a total mystery. Selena hasn't dropped a public statement explaining it, so fans are just left, piecing things together with breadcrumbs. And here's where things get confusing. Benny and Teresa still follow each other. And Teresa, she still follows Selena. If this really was full-on betrayal, wouldn't there be more mutual unfollows happening? That's what has fans scratching their heads. Some theories floating around suggest the meetup between Benny and Teresa wasn't shady. It might have actually been about wedding planning. Maybe there was a disagreement or crossed wires over that instead of anything romantic. That would make way more sense given their shared history. One more important thing. None of the three, Selena, Benny, or Teresa, has issued a single official statement about any of this. No press releases, no interviews, no Notes app apologies. Total silence, which in itself speaks volumes. Instead of reacting with drama, Selena did what she always does. She let her actions do the talking. She posted that cute Instagram story of Benny playing with their dog and his nephew. No words needed, just vibes. And honestly, it tracks with how she's always handled rumors, by showing her life's good without addressing the chaos directly. And it's very rare to find people who love themselves and can love others as well. And I wanted my entire team at Rare to have that same message. So, we take care of each other as a family. And we just try our hardest to break down those standards. We love making the product. In that recent interview clip, Selena talks about authenticity and self-love. And that's exactly the energy she's been radiating while navigating this whole internet mess. Now, for context, Selena and Benny's relationship timeline is straight-up fairy tale vibes. They started dating in 2023, made it public that December, and got engaged on December 11th, 2024. They've been super open about their love for each other, and the way Selena talks about Benny, it's deep. I respect Benny because he's done nothing but respect me. I trust him. I can tell him anything, even if it's about something that's uncomfortable and maybe you should just talk to your girlfriends. Like, he is that. And that helps calm me down. To say, okay, so I'm going through these things because of maybe what I had before, or whatever it is. In that interview, Selena talks about how much she trusts Benny, how he's her safe space, even for the uncomfortable conversations. That doesn't sound like someone who's secretly doubting their man. And just recently, Selena and Benny appeared on the Table Manners podcast with Jesse and Lenny Ware to promote their joint album. Benny shared the cutest stories about their early dating era. Then, plot twist, they dropped the deluxe version of their album on May 3rd, 2025, right as the cheating rumors were peaking. If anything, their continued professional and public appearances together suggest their relationship is still solid, no matter what's flying around online. Selena's been very open about her heartbreaks and how they've shaped the way she approaches love now. After her split with Justin Bieber, she spent nearly 5 years navigating loneliness and being super cautious about opening her heart again. So the fact that she took this huge step with Benny, it says she really trusts him, which makes these cheating allegations feel even more serious if they were true. I think what I've created with the Impact Fund is a community. I'll say this, if you want to find out more about the benefits, or the community we've built together in Rare, you could be a part of that. We do Rare chats. We talk to everyone, even our team. We give meditation hours to my team members. It's all about collaborating and making a safe space. In that clip, Selena talks about building safe spaces, and it's clear those values extend into her personal relationships too, which might explain why she's been so measured and intentional in how she's responding to this drama. So let's rewind the timeline. It all started quietly in March 2025. A seemingly harmless TikTok showed Benny and Teresa having dinner. Nothing dramatic. It flew under the radar. But things started shifting on April 29, 2025. Fans noticed Selena had unfollowed Teresa on Instagram, and on that same day, a viral X post claimed Benny had subscribed to Teresa's OnlyFans. Cue the internet meltdown. Suddenly, that low-key dinner from March? It took on a whole new meaning. The original TikTok resurfaced in early May and blew up, fueling speculation and online chaos. Then came May the 2nd. Selena posted a super sweet pic of Benny on her stories, a move many saw as her way of softly shutting the drama down. Just 24 hours later, on May 3rd, Selena and Benny dropped the deluxe version of their album. It felt like a deliberate reclaiming of the narrative, reminding everyone what really matters to them. What this timeline makes crystal clear is, the drama hasn't pulled them apart. If anything, they've been showing up together even more. Working, posting, vibing. They're moving as a unit, and the rumors haven't shaken that. As for fans, opinions are totally divided. Some are convinced the cheating rumors are legit and feel protective of Selena. Others think it's just another round of messy stan Twitter drama with no receipts. What makes this story so gripping is how it taps into universal fears: trust, betrayal, friendship. The idea of a friend possibly getting involved with your partner? That's peak violation, and it's why so many people are obsessed with this story, even without solid proof. This whole thing has even been compared to other iconic celebrity betrayals. It's reignited convos around how devastating it is when your trust gets broken, especially for someone like Selena, who's already been through so much public heartbreak. Selena and Benny's entire relationship has been defined by mutual support and creative connection. They made their album together, at home. It wasn't just a music project. It was an intimate collaboration, a literal love letter. Their bond clearly runs deeper than surface-level dating. They're building a legacy side by side. They've also been real about how their relationship started, as friends. No initial sparks, no forced chemistry, just connection that gradually evolved. That friendship-first foundation could explain why Selena's so unbothered by the rumors. She knows what they have is real. I feel like it all happens for a reason. Maybe me doing that is what disarmed her enough. Like we've talked about this before, if we'd met each other when we were younger, it would have never worked. We've both grown and met at the perfect time. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, but I believe in fate, in karma. If you're good to people, it'll come back 10x over. In this clip, Benny gets real about timing, about how both he and Selena had to grow separately before they could come together in a real way. It's also worth noting how private they kept things at first. Their situationship was low-key for a long time before they hard-launched. That thoughtfulness tracks with how they're handling this chaos. Quiet, confident, no performative drama. What's got people deep in their feelings is the level of trust they've built. Selena's been honest about how Benny helped her learn to trust again after years of heartbreak, which is why these cheating rumors hit so hard. They're targeting the very thing she's described as her healing space. What I felt for Benny, everything about him was honest. He'll tell me anything he's feeling, and that made me feel like I could do the same. Knowing what's going down, that clip lands differently. Selena has literally said, honesty is the foundation of their relationship. And that's nothing like the shady energy the internet's suggesting. Now, zoom out. This whole situation ties into the bigger convo about how female celebs are constantly scrutinized. Selena's been through it, from the Jelena circus to her brief moment with The Weeknd. That kind of relentless spotlight puts crazy pressure on even the healthiest relationships. She's also called out how toxic social media can be, how it warps reality and creates chaos out of thin air. That mindset probably helps her stay grounded and focused on her actual life, not just online narratives. And we have to talk about the friendship breakup. The sudden unfollow of Teresa shocked everyone and became the centerpiece of this scandal. But let's be real, there could be a million reasons for it. The cheating theory might not be the full story. One popular fan theory? The meetup between Benny and Teresa was about wedding planning. Given Teresa's longtime closeness to Selena, maybe she was helping behind the scenes and something unrelated caused tension, miscommunication, creative differences. It's all possible, but without a statement from any of them, we're all just speculating. What's undeniable is this: Selena and Benny still seem locked in, grounded, and focused. And whether this drama is based in truth or just another internet illusion, it hasn't cracked their foundation, not even close. Maybe this wasn't about romance at all. Maybe the real drama had more to do with wedding details or a friendship drifting apart for a totally normal reason. Friendships end all the time without some massive betrayal plot twist. But here's what's tea: Selena's response strategy. Instead of dragging Benny online or posting cryptic quotes, she simply dropped a cute, coupley pic that silently said, "We're good." That move tells us one of two things. Either she doesn't believe the allegations, or she's choosing to handle it privately. Either way, she's not letting Twitter threads or TikToks dictate her relationship. And if we're talking future plans, it's clear Selena and Benny are still thinking long-term. They've even talked about wanting kids together, which isn't exactly breakup energy. Their creative partnership hasn't skipped a beat either, proving their personal and professional lives are still deeply intertwined. I mean, I don't know what will happen, obviously, but I love children. I have an 11-year-old sister that I absolutely adore, and I'm still doing Wizards this far along because I love children. I love making them laugh. They're just so sweet. So absolutely, when that day comes, I'm so excited. In this sweet clip, Selena lights up while talking about her love for kids. It's clear she's looking toward the future, with Benny in the picture, regardless of the current noise, and let's be real. The psychology behind why this drama exploded online is wild. The whole bestie betrayal narrative. It taps into some of our deepest social fears. A friend getting with your man? It's the stuff of nightmares, and exactly the kind of story that the internet eats up, even when there's no hard proof. Social media has turned up the volume to max. That original viral X post racked up millions of views and thousands of reposts, showing just how fast unverified rumors can spread, and how they can seriously impact the people caught in the middle. But as of May 4th, 2025, Selena and Benny seem rock solid. No breakups, no confirmations, no real changes in how they're moving publicly. They're still working together, still appearing together, still together. The rumors, just background noise. So what's the actual takeaway from this whole saga? Yes, the TikTok of Benny and Teresa at dinner is real. Yes, Selena unfollowed Teresa. But the leap to cheating? That's still 100% speculative. With no receipts, no confirmations, and no public statements, we really don't know what went down. What we do know is that Selena handled it like an unbothered queen, choosing to post a pic of her man instead of engaging in drama. That move aligns perfectly with her past behavior and her known stance on social media toxicity. When Benny looks at me, I don't think he sees anything but who I am. Oh, that's so cheesy to say, but when you know, you know. It feels right. This quote hits different now. It shows how real and grounded their connection is, from Selena's perspective at least. It's about being seen and being loved. for exactly who you are, and for the Selenators who are feeling protective of their queen, just remember who we're talking about. Selena has consistently proven how resilient, self-aware, and strong she is. She's weathered internet hate, health challenges, and high-profile heartbreaks, and she's still thriving, both personally and professionally. At the end of the day, only Selena, Benny, and Teresa really know what happened behind the scenes. Everything else? It's filtered through social media theories, fan edits, and wild speculation. This whole thing is a masterclass in how different the online version of a story can be from the real-life truth. So, what can we take from this? That sometimes, despite all the viral posts and screenshots and stand debates, we don't have the full picture. And that's okay. What matters is remembering there are real people behind the hashtags, people who deserve empathy, not judgment. Whether or not there's any truth to the cheating rumors, Selena's response speaks volumes. It shows the wisdom she's earned after years in the spotlight. She knows when to speak and when to keep it cute and private. That level-headedness, it'll serve her well no matter how this chapter ends. So, what's your take on all of this? Are you team? Where there's smoke, there's fire? Or do you think this is just the internet doing what it always does? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, click one of the boxes on your screen to watch more juicy celeb drama just like this.